Good day to your family. Welcome to another edition of Grand Moral Radio. I'm your humble servant and brother. Let's get into it, because we've repeated it numerous times over and over and over and over, that the extermination of the true American is the Moor. And since their main mission is to dart the Moor to prison, steal your identity, and then they claim your identity after they massacre you. See, the true American prisoner of war is the Moor that they have darted to prison. That is the only thing they have for you, is to dart you to prison. Under the term black. Check. Because instead of you identifying as the Moor or the Moorish American, the true American, you're going to be a black prisoner. Nationality is the order of the day. Check. Honors to Noble Drew Ali. Honors to you faithful Moors. Again, I'm going to repeat it again, because all the channels that refuse to acknowledge that they are Moors is contributing to the European being able to dart our people to prison and massacre them. Oh, it'd be different if I was making this up. It would be different if I was making all this up. See? Oh no, we not no Moors. We ain't no more. Who's all in prison? Who has filled the American prisons up? Oh no. You're using black, because that's exactly how they're going to put you in prison. You understand? You don't even recognize that you're a Moor. See? But all along, they know you're a Moor. They know it. They're like, well, we're gonna dart them all to prison. Dart what? The Moors? What? Oh, they're just claiming they're black. They're asleep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're the American. Who? The Moor is the American prisoner. The Moor is the American prisoner that's been labeled black. Do you understand? So now what do we have? Ratchetness, degradation, everything unrighteous, and it's glorified. It's called black culture. One brother working with another brother to set up another brother and rob him. It's all over the place. They get on YouTube or on some platform, put a microphone in front of their face. They gonna tell on themselves. Who's doing that? dirty Moors that call themselves black, right? Riding under unrighteous names of gangs. Instead of coming out of Satan's kingdom, they're gonna be massacred. They're gonna rot. You're gonna rot in Satan's kingdom, being something that you're not. That's the easiest way the devil got our people. Satan done influenced you to identify yourself as something that you're not. That's the devil's merchandise. What do you mean, what's the devil's merchandise? The devil's merchandise is influencing you or getting you to agree to identities or adjectives that don't apply to you. You understand? That's the devil's merchandise. Are the vices and tools that he uses through commerce, fraudulent contracts. You get it? If you sign a contract that identifies you as something that you're not, that strips your nation from you, that's the devil's merchandise. The devil's contract will place you in prison. Check. How many of our people identify as American? Other than, and I'm excluding, because the Moors, we know we're the true American. You understand? We know that. But the ratchetness and the, how do I say, niggerdom that our people identify with has destroyed all of our communities, all of our families. Niggerdom. We don't want to stand up and be righteous. We don't want to walk in righteousness. We don't want to teach our children. We don't. Our people just want trinkets from the slave master. And the only thing comes from unrighteousness. You know what you're going to get from unrighteousness? Prison. You're going to jail. If you don't walk that very narrow line, you're going to jail. See? And then you'll have a slow death placed upon you, because they want you to die in prison. Two things. They want to gun you down really on the spot, but they have to restrain. See? Because when they pull you over, they know it's a bunch of niggas in the car. And they're like, okay, here we go. They really want to get out, walk up on your car, and kill everybody in the car. That's really what they want to do. But they have to take these procedures and go through these statutes and legislative acts that they've created that makes it look more respectable or in line with the way things should go. Oh, let's walk them down through this, and we're going to say this, and we're going to do. when the end game is to massacre you. They're just massacring you through legislative acts. They're exterminating our people through legislation, legalese, fraudulent contracts. As soon as you agree, got you. Game over. See? They're going to fill the TVs and the radios, the online platforms with filth, low frequency information, no type of real study, no type of self-improvement to better you, to get you out of the state of consciousness that you're in. Your mind frame's fucked up. Our brother's mind frame's fucked up. This is the most unbelievable year I have probably ever seen or lived through. I'm seeing just the most unbelievable stuff from 5 to 7, 8 years ago. It's completely unfolding. Brothers getting on these platforms and running their mouth, snitching on their own, telling on their own self. And then don't even think that they're looking at your channel. They're watching you talk. They're listening to everything you say, and they're going to say, what do they say when they come to arrest you? Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of color of law. They don't say color of law, but that's what it is. It's a court of color of law. So now, since our people like to bask and shine in unrighteousness, they like to put on the garments of Satan, all the fraudulent activities, scamming, scheming, robbing, getting over on all the merchandise of the devil. They say, hey, here, put this black cloak on you. Boop. They give you the black cloak, the black ID card, you drape it on you, and look, go around robbing and stealing and killing your own brother, turned on your own brother, and then, hey, let's pay them to talk about their history and how they grew up, and then you get to talking about how you move in the street. Oh yeah, me and such and such, we went over here, and then what I'm saying, we told such and such he needed to check in. Then when he checked in, he flew in. Then I backdoored him, sent old boy down the alley. After I walked off, my partner, he done robbed him and such. So after he get to such and such, he go back to call me. Then we call him and tell him how to get his stuff back, since we know all the pawn shops and everything. I'm like, listen to these niggas tell on theyself. The most unsophisticated criminals I have ever seen in my life it's unbelievable. Niggas just you might as well walk in the store or walk in the bank, up the tone, rob the clerk. Hold on. First, you're going to pull your slave ID card out with your good Christian Negro name on it. You're going to set it on the counter. You understand? Then, now the IDs, the camera's done zoomed in on your ID, so it already know your good Christian Negro name, your good Christian black name. Then you're going to up the tone and rob everybody in the store. You see, you're going to rob everybody in the store after you done gave them your ID card. But I just wanted to drop this short video to let you know that, again, the black Negro who thinks he's a crayon, he won't even say he's the American, let alone say identify with a Moor. Oh, he gonna gang bang first. You understand? He ain't gonna come out of that mind frame. He ain't gonna get out of that. His wickedness is just overflowing in his vessel. His cup runneth over with wickedness. In his own land, the Moor is the American, prisoner in his own American land, following Satan willfully. Have a great rest of the day. Adios, mi gente.